What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hub Show with your boy Howard. What's going on, y'all? So, Happy New Year, first of all. I'm so glad that we have made it to 2025 because 2024 kicked my ASSSSS. But nevertheless, I made it through. Thank you, Jesus. And y'all did too if y'all watching this video. So, hallelujah. Round of applause. Listen, y'all, I literally just got off of work, came home, and hurry up and jumped on here to try to do this video. I'm honestly not gonna do no editing on here. I feel like I'm getting comfortable with y'all enough to where I don't give a damn. Y'all still will enjoy my content regardless. But me sitting down editing for hours, I'm trying to just wing out of that and just flow with y'all. I like y'all gonna get this real raw and uncut. So, there is just a very messy topic going on today. Like, I've been at work all day and I just been seeing it on Twitter. It's like the internet has been in shambles with this situation with Teedra Moses and this comment that she made on what is the R&B podcast with Tank and what's the name? I can remember his name, Valentine, whatever his name is. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. It's giving real selective and double standard, if you know what I mean. Y'all already know. Well, I'm not gonna say y'all already know, but I made a statement about how I was gonna give him another opportunity, and like I didn't want to just be as judgmental as I had been for years with R. Kelly, but I got something to say about all of this because y'all a mother effer. So before I get into all of that, like I always say, kick off your shoes, get comfortable. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe. Also, make sure you have your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. And without further ado, y'all ready? Let's get it.
Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm dead. Most of the things I don't want to say. I won't be around while you chase.
Okay, so first thing first, like I said, y'all remember just not too long ago, I was telling y'all how I had to check myself because I had been extremely judgmental, and I like to take accountability when I mess up too. Or if I see something in myself that I just don't think that's right, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for years, ever since I had watched that documentary with R. Kelly and watched how he did them girls and all of that stuff, it was just I always just have had a bad taste in my mouth. But even before then, I had stopped listening to his music, but I really stopped listening to all his music, took all his music off my Apple Music and everything. I would not listen to this man, excuse me. And it was not until I recently watched the Carlos King and Dre Kelly's interview where y'all know I was telling y'all how watching that video, that interview, it made me rethink like how judgmental I had been with the situation with him. And like I feel like God gave me a second chance, and so who am I to always be just so judgmental like that on him when we all be wanting grace and deserve grace sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And so I was like, I'm going to, start listening back to his music again, because I just want to be fair. Like I didn't want to just be like, damn, like I just been too judgmental for years with him when ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying? So like what he did is definitely effed up and he's where he needs to be. But if the music, listen to his music, help Dre Kelly and her kids and stuff like that, support them. And, like, listen, baby, I still listen to his music. So it's crazy because now it's almost like the internet to flip. Y'all so wishy-washy. But I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna try to just upload this real quick tonight so y'all could just roll out with this SHIT. But I'm just to show y'all how selective people be acting when they want to get mad at certain situations. And because the double standard is real today. Now, first, we are going to look at the video clip that has everybody kind of in shambles, where it's Teedra Moses is speaking with Tank and Valentine, whatever the guy's name is. I'm sorry. And then after that, we're gonna look at these tweets, and I'm gonna give y'all some OT after that. So y'all might want to sit tight and be ready, okay? Because I want to hear y'all comebacks after I finish this video. I want to hear what y'all got to say after I lay out this side. All right. So we're gonna start with the Teedra Moses the video first. Okay.
Okay. Top 5 R&B songs.
Adore You by Prince.
You gotta do it.
Greatest Sex, R. Kelly.
Ooh, what a song.
You can close your eyes and see everything he's saying. Here inside what do you say? Here inside this bed of mine, I see ceiling fans and you on top of me. If you close your eyes, you
see
literally
everything
can see it.
Yeah, everything he's saying. Inside of these walls,
there will dwell a Capricorn who will feast your body all night.
Tell my truth.
And something, and a love
child will be born. All because
the greatest.
The greatest.
And it's just so beautiful. And then the production was amazing.
Yes. So, okay. If y'all ain't caught up, Tank was asking her to put her top 5 R&B songs, and she listed that song by R. Kelly. And folks on Twitter just went ballistic. But whoever this girl is, I take it, is who actually, I guess, kicked it off saying crazy shit. So I'm gonna share my screen with y'all, and we gonna kind of like go through these crazy ass tweets, and then from there I'm gonna hit y'all with the other stuff. Okay, so sit tight. Let me share the screen so y'all can see this tea. What we get? Come on, baby, come on. Okay, so this is the Teedra Moses tea. All right, so Teedra Moses goes off on Twitter X after being called out for praising R. Kelly's ability to write vivid sexual lyrics. So we're going to start. Whoever this is, Trixie F. Pixie, I don't know who she is. So if y'all know and I know, baby, listen, I'm born in 86, baby. I'm almost 40, okay? So I can't keep up like that. But here we go. So the girl name is Trixie F. Pixie. Here's the clip of her recalling the lyrics, asking us to visualize the sex the MF is having. Per usual, you see Tank egging the shit on and Jay Valentine trying to survive the moment. And so she says, okay, I did watch R&B Money podcast with Teedra Moses, and I sincerely would like to say, F her. I don't know how many times we have to repeat that Robert Kelly was writing songs about having sex with teenagers. And the reason why it's so visual is because it's teaching kids how to F-U-C-K. And Teedra's response to that was, F-U, you ugly, B-I-T-C-H, and I ain't blocking you because I got time in the new year to bless you with these words. You don't know me, but those that do know what I'm about, go play with your support dog, B-I-C-T-H. I said B-I-C-T-H. That sounds like Mama D. B-I-C-T-H. And in that order, I'm sorry. That's how you know, bitch, I'm tired. Did I say B-I-C-T-H? Let me just say Biatch. She said, go play with your support dog, Biatch. Don't play with me coming on this app with that bull, S-H-I-T. I would slap piss from you. And so, oh, girl said, just FYI, when you say, oh, I love R. Kelly, I don't care, in quotations, what you're saying is, I love niggas who R word and F-U-C-K kids, and I don't care. Close quotation mark. And she said, Teedra said, that's what you are saying. I'm not the person you can put words in their mouth. I like R. Kelly music. He had mad, amazing art like many other horrible character people. Go start your BS with a biatch that don't stand 10 toes on who she is. I have compassion for all victims. Okay? And so then she says, where's she at? They were just going at y'all. And she said, okay. And so Teedra also said, you are a effing weirdo with no life. You know I never defended R. Kelly. It is criminal to say somebody said something that they didn't say or force your own narrative of a conversation. I will say this, though. Eat D-I-C-K and choke. I stand on that. I'm not a celebrity. Bumming. And that actually came from, okay, that was the tweet she responded because some other people was kind of trying to go in on her. And so somebody, R. Kelly said, just know when you see Teedra Moses, there's a whole team behind her ready to war. Tread lightly. And she said she's a weirdo looking for attention. I gave her some. I was just on this island laying on the beach, minding my biz. Miserable people spew miserable shit. I do know the team gonna roll, though. Okay? I'm gonna be honest with y'all before I get out of this. Let me stop sharing the screen. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Probably had I not watched that Dre Kelly interview, I may have kind of sided with the folks that was going in on her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I may have. But once I checked myself, take this down. I hope y'all can see me. Once I checked myself and realized that I was being way too damn judgmental, I ain't gonna even hold y'all. I don't blame Teedra. She really did right. I ain't lying. I really like how she responded to that answers because on the cool, like, fuck y'all. It's like at the end of the day, like, don't put words in her mouth. You can't say that she said something she didn't say. You can't say she's saying she's supporting his actions. She just gave her top 5. What's crazy to me though is if y'all gonna be mad and y'all gonna go in about shit like this and holding people accountable, let's hold them all accountable, okay? Let's not be selective because it's mighty funny to me how this is the same internet that was just in shambles, was it not even 7 days ago? And y'all was up in arms defending and going to back for Michael Jackson. And I'm saying it, baby, for Michael Jackson, when the conversation came about with him being compared with Beyonce, saying that he's greater, that Beyonce would never be greater than him. You know how y'all love to compare them every time Beyonce does an outstanding, phenomenal performance in any aspect, whatever genre she does decide to play in, and she gets on TV and clown. Y'all always like to throw up this whole she'll never be what Michael Jackson was, and y'all, it's like y'all just like refuse to give a black woman her praises. So y'all gonna always just uplift whoever, no matter what they done been accused of doing. Baby, y'all gonna always try to have somebody to put over Beyonce, and y'all was going up in arms defending Michael Jackson just not even 7 days ago against Beyonce and giving him all of these praises as if his ass wasn't all on the news. Now, if you wasn't born and you wasn't around in the 90s, then baby, go do your research, okay? Go on do your research. I was around in the 90s, okay? I was in elementary school, but bitch, I was around, all right? And I may not have knew exactly what I was. I knew something. I knew that I was different, right? So I say I was born gay. I knew I was different. I just didn't really understand how to define it as a child. I learned as I got like I grew up that like I am, right? But I can always, like remember and pinpoint weird shit, even as a child. I just can for some reason. I remember weird shit, right? Because my mom used to always tell me and my brother, like, especially when we used to take baths and stuff, my mom used to say stuff like, like, I don't care who it is, somebody ever touch you, y'all better tell your mama. My mama was not playing when it comes to stuff like that, right? And she used to be like, that's your private parts. Don't you ever in your life, I don't care who it is, let nobody mess with you, somebody touch you, you come tell mama and daddy. My mama would be like, I would go to jail. I don't care who it is. My mama did not play that shit. So, and I had a big mouth as a kid. So that's why I don't think anybody else been crazy enough to try to touch me or something. I mean, God, thank you, Jesus. But in all honesty, I just think God, I always had a big mouth. I always will go back and repeat shit that I heard. And they used to always give me hit in my mouth too. But I would repeat some shit real quick. And I tell my mom everything. Baby, I'm talking about I would tell her everything. So I just thank God I didn't have to be put in those situations like that. But I am not going to lie to y'all. As a child in elementary, I remember a lot of shit that was going on with Michael Jackson. And I'm only doing this because I want to show y'all how fake, selective, double standard is. I like how y'all really be coming out. Okay? I'm holding myself accountable because I was being real judgmental. Okay? With R. Kelly. I was. But I'm going to show y'all how y'all do this shit frequently and act like it never existed. Okay? Michael Jackson is who y'all be praising. Okay? As a child, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I always felt like that bitch was weird. May he rest in peace, but she was always a weird bitch to me. I'm not even gonna sit and sugarcoat nothing with y'all. Michael Jackson was always weird to me. Any bitch that make themselves go from being black to looking like Happy Face from that Walmart thing and getting a chihuahua nose and all of that, weird to me, okay? My oldest cousin, all of us grew up together, all 5 of us, and like me and my brother, and it was my other 3 cousins. We grew up together way before my sister was born. And my oldest cousin, Tuffy, loved Michael Jackson so much. And my cousin, Kara, was the only girl out of all, and it was 5 of us, right? The rest of us was boys. We went to elementary school together. Like, we were all literally in right behind each other. Like, my cousin Tuffy might have been in 5th grade. My Kara was in the 4th grade. My brother was in the 3rd grade. I was in the 2nd grade. The wife was in the 1st grade. Like, we literally grew all the way up together, right? My cousin Tuffy loved Michael Jackson so much. He used to put the damn Michael Jackson tapes in, and we used to have to play, like, do the whole dancing machine and that whole. My cousin Tuffy, he used to have us doing all of this shit, and Cabo used to be Janet Jackson. I swear to God. But I always known outside of them videos, as I would get older in elementary school, I would see that weird shit that he would be doing, and I'm like, something is wrong with him. Okay, and I just want to do a little bit of throwback revealing for some of y'all that might not be aware. And I want you to know, if you are sitting here bashing Teedra Moses and letting her have it, but you sit and you defend Michael Jackson, that's one. That's one. Yeah, he was acquitted. Yeah. But hold up. That's one. I got somebody else for y'all after Michael Jackson, okay? If you defended either of these two after this, and you defending you going against her, but you defending either of these two, you might want to go look into that mirror, baby. Because that call is coming from inside the house. Okay, you might do what I did. Go and check yourself. Okay. Now I'm gonna take y'all back down memory lane for y'all that might not know. Which one I'm gonna start with? Because I saved these, y'all.
Okay, well, here we go again. Take a look at this one. So anyway, check out this as well. Now, I've always thought Michael Jackson was a pedophile. I don't know where I was when I read the story. It was in 1993 and then again in 2005. And both times I said, after listening to the victims and reading everything back then, these kids are telling the truth. So the story is pretty detailed, but these two guys that hung out with Jackson when they were younger, he was a star, he was this huge celebrity, over the top. I mean, there's no celebrities today that are at this high magnitude of stardom, okay? So these kids don't make this shit up. I thought back then that he was a pedophile and he was guilty, and today I truly believe it. I just watched an episode as well on Oprah Winfrey. Oh my God, it's called Leaving Netherland. Like, these kids are telling the truth. Now, I know a lot of people are going to give me slack for this, and I'm probably going to get some ignorant comments, but I'll tell you right now, Michael Jackson's a pedophile, and I don't care who doesn't believe it. You'd have to be an idiot not to believe the truth. Because Wade and James, I believe you. And I get it. The parents were starstruck, and so were the kids. Like, what the hell? The frickin' creep groomed them. So before you leave me stupid comments, do your research. The pop star was a fucking rapist. Okay, maybe not a rapist, but he was a gentle, disgusting pedophile that liked little boys. So if you're a fan of MJ, sorry to be the one to break it to you.
She was weird. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Y'all can go argue with somebody else. She was a weirdo. I knew that as a child. She was a weirdo. Okay. Hold on. That's just one video.
The American pop musician Michael Jackson faced allegations of child sexual abuse in 1993 and 2003. Additional claims emerged posthumously. In 1993, Evan Chandler, a dentist and screenwriter based in Los Angeles, accused Jackson of sexually abusing Chandler's 13-year-old son, Jordan. Jackson had befriended Jordan after renting a vehicle from Jordan's stepfather. Though Evan Chandler initially encouraged the friendship, he later confronted his ex-wife, who had custody of Jordan, with suspicions that the relationship was inappropriate. Chandler wanted to resolve the issue with a financial settlement, but he and Jackson could not agree on an amount. In July, Jordan told a psychiatrist and police that Jackson had sexually abused him, triggering an investigation. Some of Jackson's staff reported inappropriate behavior, but the police dismissed their accounts as not credible, as they had sold their stories to tabloids or had grievances against Jackson. Jackson's legal team maintained that Chandler was attempting to extort.
Yeah, do your research. Michael Jackson was very weird. He was acquitted. I remember when he was acquitted on them charges. She was weird. She was weird. And y'all are not, I've never not thought that she was weird. Care what nobody say. And for all of y'all that still want to defend him, if y'all ain't never seen this video, I remember this video when I was a kid. I remember this. Check this out. I'm telling y'all right now, when y'all, if y'all see this video, if y'all try to argue with this, that this is not weird, baby, y'all leave Teedra Moses alone then. Like, if you're gonna be mad, hold them out accountable. Or leave that lady alone, okay? Cause this is weird. This is the icing on the cake for y'all.
Okay, y'all, so real quick, I have to interject and put this notice in because I got a copyright strike once this video cleared. So I honestly thought that I got copyright strike for the music on one of those videos, but it turns out I got copyrighted strike for that damn clip with him holding that little boy hand. And it also told me that I can't even just take the audio out because the video itself is also copyrighted. So whoever did that, that's money and power, because how the fuck did y'all do that? That's why I've never seen this clip spread it nowhere else but on YouTube. But that just goes to show the extent that them folks was willing to go to protect that man. Because why would they copyright the video and have it like that if he was just innocent? Like, that's some crazy shit. But just know, if y'all do want to go and see the video, y'all can go see the video on YouTube. All you got to do is type in Michael Jackson with Gavin at Neverland. That's Michael Jackson with Gavin at Neverland. Watch. And you will see him holding that little boy hand while doing that video interview. It's weird as hell. That's why they know what they doing, because I sure was fit to let y'all see that shit. But you definitely can type in Michael Jackson with Gavin, Gavin.
I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. That is weird. Y'all riding down that woman because she's saying she liked that song by him, by R. Kelly. That is who folks been online. They love steady defending it and speaking up for and praising. That is a weird woman. I don't care what nobody say. Michael Jackson was always a weird girl to me. She has always been extremely weird. Very. That's a child. Why are you then? I remember I used to be like, if you already know what the rumors are about you with kids, why are you on TV holding a kid hand? Like, what is this? Let's not forget, for y'all that's around my age, let's not even forget about the whole Michael Jackson and Macaulay Culkin I know y'all remember about all of that, folks that's around my age. Please don't get me started. Like, don't. Okay. So I got one more character to put up in this. I done hit my damn head. I got one more character to put in this, and then I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gone. Okay. Okay. All right. Who could it be? Who could it be? Who could it be? This was somebody that was a guy that had made a video on TikTok talking about how he was just remembering that the way that Chris Brown had whooped Rihanna, and some woman had came in and commented on his TikTok saying, "Did you watch his documentary? Y'all really need to let this shit go. Leave him alone. Like, for real, she had a part to play in it." He's defending Rihanna. And here you got a woman that's not defending Rihanna, but defending Chris Brown. Like, how you defending him? And we've seen the footage. Finish letting this young man talk, because at least he respect the woman, and he ain't hitting him. Yeah. He gave. Who did that? Who did that? Yeah, I know who. Mm-hmm.
Gave ass some real Looney Tunes nuts.
Who did that? Y'all know who did that. I got another one for y'all.
Understand. Interpret.
Baby, He abused her and tattooed her bruised face of his tattooed her bruise of his face, or I think neck. That man tattooed her mug, bruised up, what he did on his neck. And y'all sitting here trying to hold this lady feet to the fire about a song she defended on that she liked by R. Kelly. But y'all know all y'all that's been going through by Chris Brown and complaining. Oh, baby, y'all really, if you defending Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, within the last couple of weeks when all this mess was going on, go look in the mirror and check yourself, baby. Go look in the mirror and check yourself. That man tattooed that on him. That is her face after being bruised, tattooed on his neck. What? And I ain't trying to throw him in the bus. I throw him under the bus, like, because listen, like, everybody deserves grace. I have checked myself, but y'all need to check yourself about being so judgmental and weighing somebody else out, because y'all ain't got legs to stand on. If you are or have been arguing or supporting either of these two, baby, y'all might as well lay it down. Y'all have to learn to just let folks make it. Don't be so judgmental. Like I said, I had to check myself too. I had to, because like it ain't cool. Like I had to check myself too. And you know, like I hadn't have I started listening back to R. Kelly's music yet? I haven't. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't. I have not. But I've made steps to improve myself with being so judgmental, and I'm open to it. So if I am feeling like it, or whenever that time comes, I will listen to it. I'll listen to his music. Everybody deserves grace. God done spared me and let me make it, and I've been given grace. And the same did happen with all y'all. So, are they absolutely wrong, all of them, for their actions? Yes, hell yes. Can we hold them accountable? Hell to the yes. Should everybody just stop listening to all of these people's music because of the things that they've done? This is how I feel. If you upset at Teedra Moses about supporting R. Kelly, then I would hope you also do not support either of them two. Because then I understand. Because I'd be like, okay, so what we doing? If we not gonna support them together collectively, okay, we ain't gonna support none of them. We gonna throw them out to the dogs and stop streaming and listen to their music and supporting them. But if you're gonna support one and not the other, baby, you need to go do some self-reflecting and hold yourself accountable. Ask yourself why you letting them make it and not this woman for listening to him. Okay, and it's crazy. Y'all so crazy because when the article and stuff first dropped, that documentary about R. Kelly, y'all was up in arms by him, baby. But all of a sudden now, y'all just ready to drag this woman, Teedra Moses. Don't do her like that, baby, because she ain't said she support none of the shit that he did. She just named that song as one of her top fives, and y'all went haywire. That's not cool, especially when y'all been the way y'all was acting about R. Kelly. A lot of y'all is crazy to me, because it's like y'all love him so much that y'all don't give a damn. Like, leave him alone. Y'all paying $1,000 to go and sit. And listen, I'm like that with Beyonce. So, baby, do what you do. Like, do what you do. But it ain't gonna change the fact Michael Jackson got acquitted for his charges. Yes, he did. But baby, ain't nowhere in here you can't make me believe that man was not weird. Okay, money talking bullshit walk. I remember when I was a kid, they were saying he paid to get that shit, and I'm sure he did. It's still alleged, but it's more clips than just that where he holding that little boy hand. All that is some weird shit. And if y'all seen all of that and still support him, then baby, leave everybody that support R. Kelly alone. I was like that. I agreed. Like I said, had I not watched that Dre Kelly interview, I would have it probably would have changed my perspective. But I checked myself. I've been judgmental. I have, and I don't want to be like that no more. I like let people listen to the artists and enjoy the music. Let people just do them and leave them alone. Because if you know you still listening to Chris Brown or Michael Jackson or campaigning for them the way y'all be online, then you ain't really got no legs to stand on. That's all I'm saying. All right. So y'all drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about all this. I really want to know. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this whole discussion. And I want to know honestly from y'all that do support Michael Jackson and still support Chris Brown. I want y'all to tell me, why is it that if y'all are the ones that's team not supporting Teedra Moses with all of this with R. Kelly stuff, I want y'all to tell me why is it and what do y'all call that, or what do y'all identify that as when y'all are able to nail her to the cross for supporting R. Kelly, but y'all still supporting them? Because at the end of the day, Chris Brown, he was guilty of that, baby. He owned up to it. He did. Yeah, I mean, he did. So he was guilty for that. He suffered for that. His career has also suffered for that. But grace, he does deserve grace. But if he deserved grace, they all deserve grace. So you can't do one without the other. No, don't do that. That make you look real. That make you look real crazy, and just as weird as them. That's all I'm saying. So drop down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Come here, Duke. I know some of y'all saying y'all want to get a reveal on Duke. Come here, Duke. Come here, baby. I want y'all to see my baby. I got him cleaned up. Dude, come here. Come here. Oh God, I'm so tired. Okay, say hi. There go, daddy, baby. Say hi. You still got to get you a haircut. Say hey. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. Say hi. You do not want to be bothered. It's daddy, baby. Say hi. Say hi. He's so moody because I've been at work all day and I came straight in here, fixed his food, took him out to use the restroom and let him eat his food, and I ain't gave him no attention. So I got to spend some time with my baby before I go to bed. I got to take a shower and go to bed. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for supporting me. Make sure you continue to like and subscribe. Also, make sure you keep your notifications turned on so you can be notified whenever I drop another banger like this. I'm out. Love y'all. Peace.